Cottingley Fairies by Anna Sender. When we were little, my cousin Elsie and I spent summer afternoons in the forest. Not just the afternoons and not just the summer, mornings too, and some nights, and autumn, and most of the time that we weren't at school. But my favourite time was summer evenings. We swam in the stream, climbed the trees, we napped in the shade and played with the creatures of the forest. Adults lived in a very different world. It was hard and sharp, and they weren't able to see ours. If only they could see what we see, through a curtain, through a gap, or through a window. Taking photos is like opening windows, Elsie said, and that's what we did. I wish fairies would make things easier, although then they wouldn't be fairies. Luckily, we had imagination, pencils, paper, and scissors. We did it! We photographed the fairies. Without expecting it, lots of people paid attention to us, among them a famous writer called Arthur. He liked mysteries and believed in fairies. He wrote pages and pages defending the authenticity of our photos. Soon, people from different places began to arrive. They looked and looked, but saw nothing. More and more people came, and we found it difficult to spend time with the fairies, climbing, playing, breathing. We told the people part of the truth, the scissors and paper part, that is. They thought it was the whole truth. Little by little, people left, returning to their everyday lives. But the forest seemed different. We looked in every corner, and when the fairies finally appeared, we approached cautiously. Little by little, we managed to gain back their trust. Many years have now passed. Almost everything has changed, and sometimes I find it hard to distinguish memories from dreams. I just know that both of them really happened. This story is based on the events that took place in England around the end of World War I. The series of photographs caught the attention of society at the time. The pictures showed two girls playing with several fairies at a stream near their home in Cottingley, Yorkshire, Elsie Wright and Frances Griffiths. These photos captured the attention of well-known writer Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote Sherlock Holmes and defended the authenticity of the photos. The impact was enormous, but opinions were divided. Many considered that the photos had been doctored. Others believed that they were real. In 1981, well into their old twilight years, Elsie and Frances confessed in an interview that everything had been just a game, a montage, pinned paper clippings to take the images. However, until her death in 1986, Frances Griffiths maintained that one of the photos was indeed real and that fairies, of course, really do exist.